Throw gang, it would appear as if one of the best collabs of the year just splashed down on our desk. From the number one name in grooming, Blind Barber, and the number one name in doing the do, Mountain Dew, comes two bold body sprays unlike anything the fragrance world has ever seen. Introducing the Beach Bound body spray set. These might actually explode Jeremy Fragrance's greasy dome once he gets a whiff. Fingers crossed.
Inspired by the iconic flavors of Baja Blast and Baja Cabo Citrus, this once-in-a-lifetime olfactory experience unites Blind Barber's signature scentsmanship with the iconic tropical essence you know and love, expanding the Baja-verse into a new uncharted realm once unknown to space and time, where grooming meets flavor and spring break meets your nostrils.
It's like cracking a can of delicious soda open on your skin. The exclusive Beach-Bound bundle is being sold Wednesday, April 16th at 12 p.m. ET and features the Mountain Dew and Mountain Dew Baja Blast 12-ounce 18-pack variety pack along with the Beach-Bound body spray set exclusively on the Mountain Dew TikTok shop.
Throw Gang, we are joined by the byline boss bitch, the copy queen, the magazine mother. She puts the tour in editorial. She's penning these bars so the kids need ID. Must be a Mexican maestro how she's composing these essays. The CDG MVP. The fit is all black, but color Bonnie blue how she's covered in comb. Your schlong forlorn and micro, her long form goes psycho. Your shit takes clickbait, her Rick intake slakes you thirsty trick fakes. Oh, you're not fucking with ID? How about you deep throat these nuts? Don't get it twisted with her bread, babka. She's getting dough and cheese with her sauce, pasta. She's frying your potatoes and got him sour batter cream, vodka. She's burning through that Kushner green, Rasta. Every article she drops is flames, waka flocka. Stop drinking martinis with weenies and drink vodka with a Yotka. Global editorial director of ID Magazine, Steph Yaka. Steph, how the hell are you?
I'm so glad you got babka in there.
Oh, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, that was great.
Thanks.
How far in advance do you start writing those?
When did I write this? Wednesday?
Okay.
Yeah.
Coming in close to the deadline.
I was going to say, is that
All right.
sufficient for your editor ass?
Yeah, what do you think? Any notes from the editor?
No, I loved it. You mentioned all my favorite foods: babka, pasta, vodka.
Vodka.
Yeah. Latkes, yeah.
Yeah.
Steph, thank you for coming on the only podcast that matters.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Great to see you, Steph. Real quick before we dive in, let's get through a fit check. You're wearing a lot of garments, so I want to give us sufficient time up top.
Okay.
Where to begin?
I have
You have so much clothes on.
What? How many?
This is
How
like
many?
a chronic problem for me because I just love stuff.
Mm.
So I just keep layering and layering, but it doesn't take me long to get dressed. But I'm just like, oh, a little pin, a little.
How many
whatever.
articles of clothing are you wearing on any average day? Like not a hot day, not a cold day, just like a regular day. Like today, it's 45 degrees.
Triple digits.
Maybe. At least double.
Usually I have like at least like minimum 2 shirts on, like a t-shirt and a flannel.
2 shirts?
Steve Bannon mode.
Yeah, totally. Muse. Or like a long sleeve shirt under a t-shirt.
Okay.
Or blazer.
Grungy.
Oh, nice little mall rat look.
Yeah.
We'll get into it.
I love a skirt over pant. That's what I've got going on today.
Well,
so
what-
yeah,
Tell us
there's a
the
lot.
brands.
Okay, I've got Louis Vuitton shoes.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Copped them on the RealReal. Thank you, the
Ooh.
RealReal.
Why did you thank them? You had to pay for them.
I know. But I thank them because I'm addicted
Oh, okay.
to it. Like if it didn't exist, I would have so much time to do other things.
So I've only perused menswear on the RealReal. On the women's wear side, which I'm sure is like 10x the menswear side, is there just a single mannequin that is just the hardest working inanimate
don't
object in
have
fashion?
heads.
Yeah.
I
They
mean,
don't?
They don't really have heads unless you're looking at sunglasses or like jewelry.
But
But it's
jewelry's all
just-
AI though.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
jewelry is just copied and
Yeah,
like
it's just
photoshopped
copy,
onto a
paste
wrist.
it on. Yeah. So no, there's probably one mannequin form that's like just ran through.
Damn. That is
Shout out Ken, dude.
Yeah. The real yeah. Okay. What about the socks?
Like Dwayne Reed.
Nice.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Is that like a little hack buying your undergarments at Dwayne Reed? Because I know they have that stuff. Like
Just the socks. I'm like the amount of times I lose a sock and then have one that doesn't have the pair. It's just not
Gotcha.
like I'm like I need like
It's
the
cruel.
low cost solution.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
To socks.
That makes sense.
What about the pants set?
6397 pants.
What?
It's like a what?
Is that Fetty Wap's new area code?
That's so many
No,
pants.
It's a brand owned by The News, which is like a showroom
Yeah,
okay.
that repped like Noah
Yeah.
and a lot of other brands. And so it's like their in-house brand. Stella Ishii, the founder, was like the salesperson for Margiela and Comme des Garçons. So it's like, but like pretty classic, like a lot of barn jackets and
Yeah.
flannels, simple pants.
The news used to rep, I believe, Common Projects, which is how I know them when that shit was hot in the streets.
Yeah, for sure. At the sample sale, it was like the Common Projects section was like half of it.
Yeah.
And then it was like, and all the other brands.
Catnip for dudes.
Yeah.
You know, for sure.
Yeah.
Continuing on.
Chipovolo and a skirt.
How many skirts are you wearing right now?
Just one.
Oh.
It's attached.
It looks like 3 or 4.
It's multiple fabrics. Layered.
Oh. So it's
over
actually,
each
it's
other.
one skirt, but it's really 4 skirts.
It's
Basically.
Yeah. Then this vintage belt, a vintage
That's a
t-shirt,
crazy fucking skirt.
and vintage. Yeah. It's
Looks like a shower curtain.
It's got carabiners. Like,
yeah, it's this is like a vintage textile from Bulgaria, and then there's like ripstop here and all these carabiners, which is great if you're going out because you can just hook your keys or whatever.
Oh, totally.
And then you shove the phone in the waistband and you don't need a purse.
Easy.
Look at that. She's going mobile, dude.
I'm problem solving with all these layers.
Yeah,
There's
you
a
are.
reason that they exist. Okay, yeah, vintage shirt, vintage flannel, vaquera jacket.
The
Bag?
tea?
Yeah, vintage
tea.
tea.
Oh, are you a Packers fan? Or
I am.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you own?
I do.
Really?
I'm an owner.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
crazy.
You
And they
Lil Wayne.
send you a little ballot every summer to vote for things. To
What-
like have it's always like, what hot dog should we sell? The thing. Or
Ooh.
like,
Yeah.
should we add like better cushions
Yeah.
to like section 312?
Power to the people.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all the cheeseheads have to live for, right?
Yeah.
Like just voting on hot dogs that they're going to eat.
And losing in the playoffs.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about your accessories over there?
Loewe bag,
Nice.
Capital scarf.
Capital.
Yeah. And then just a bunch of jewelry.
Is there like one jewelry brand that you really lean towards, or is it just a little bit of everything? Because you got a lot of shit.
I have
don't
a
think-
lot on. A lot of my jewelry is like vintage, like almost all of it, or like things that my mom gave me, things that friends have given me. I think I purchase a lot of Kiko Kastadanov jewelry
Mm.
because it's very like geometric and it matches with these vintage earrings. So,
So that's how you pronounce it. His last name.
That's how I pronounce
I
it.
just say Kiko because I don't want to
Yeah.
embarrass myself.
Kastadanov?
Kastadanov. Okay.
What's
You're
the
defi-
alternative?
I don't know. Kiko K.
Kiko.
Okay.
Keep just saying Kiko, right? Because there's not.
Kiko.
Is there any other Kiko? You know.
No, it's Kiko.
Kastadanov.
You're definitely wearing, I would venture to guess, double digits pieces of clothing and accessories. Oh, bra and panties?
for show.
Skims.
Skims.
Hell,
Love
we
Skims.
Mhm.
love Skims on this show.
Same.
And you're sipping on a Topo Chico. Okay,
Yeah.
Steph, thank you for coming onto the podcast. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. You were just in Miami, right? You flew back
Yeah.
last night
Last night.
for the opening of the Supreme store.
hmm
Give us the scene report real quick.
It was so fun. I'd never really been to Miami before. I went in 2014 when Loewe opened the store. It was like the first press thing that like Jonathan Anderson did as creative director. And we went to Miami. Very different vibe.
The
Going-
20 Loewe to Supreme? or
Yeah,
Yeah.
different
10 years ago.
energies.
Yeah, for sure.
It was great
No one,
to
no
be
one,
there.
No one kicked a dog at the Supreme opening?
No comment.
Correct answer.
I'm like too stunned to speak.
Were you wearing 10 articles of clothing in Miami?
So this is like the problem is like hot weather. Even though I love the summer, I love going to the beach, and the style like don't really mesh.
The layering doesn't jive.
The layering doesn't jive. I was still wearing like multiple layers, but you have to be like really strategic
Yeah.
with like,
But that's a business trip. You're not on vacation, you know?
right. Like I dress different on vacation. Like
I don't know. Do you? I guess not.
not
Yeah, what?
really.
don't
I
know.
still had like t-shirt under spaghetti strap dress,
Were you-
you know, like
Were you dying in the humidity and heat?
kind of, but it wasn't that hot
Okay.
the past couple of days. And you know, you have to like look cool at the Supreme store
you
opening.
have to.
Come
How?
on.
But so was everyone just out there looking really cool?
People were dressed really cool. Like all throughout, they hosted a screening of like a new skate film.
Headbanger by Bill
Headbanger
Strobeck.
by Bill Strobeck, exactly, starring Zion F's
Mhm.
at a drive-in, which was amazing because it was like sitting in a parking lot with all your friends who would like keep going to the bodega and buying some more beer. I had a
Fuck
buzz
yeah.
ball, which I haven't had in like 5 years.
That's fun.
Balls.
yeah, it's
You know, have you seen
the giant one.
the giant one by LeVar, by the Ball family?
That one could kill you.
Instant diabetes. That's how he lost his foot.
I don't really
She
know
was
who
too
we're
stunned
talking
to-
about.
You don't know who
but-
LeVar- you don't- she doesn't know
no,
who
but
LeVar
I'm
Ball
like,
is.
okay.
Who is like the Supreme fanboy in 2025? Because obviously Supreme hit its like hype beast peak.
Mhm.
Let's call it 10 years ago, 5-10 years ago. we kind of believe that Supreme is so back, mainly because the losers have moved on. But like, who was down there just standing out besides all like the friends and family of the brand?
The crew.
I mean, it really is other skaters like respect Supreme. And it's like, that was like who I met there was like skaters and their girlfriends, photographers, artists, like
Not a bed frame in sight.